So I have completed all 3 of these hero upgrades. We're going to open them, and then we're going to show you exactly how to grind it, just like I have, and the methods I use to get all these SBCs done. Let's head over to the store and see what we get. So the first one of 3, come on, is a walkout. Who is that? Right wing. English. Is that Joe Cole? Premier League. It has to be Cole, no? Technical plus. I believe that is Cole. And I would take that because he was a pick in a match day 1, which I didn't take. So the first one's an 87 rated Cole. To our second one, again, another walkout. Left back, Capdevia, French. Oh, it's Bon Pastor, I believe her name is. Again, she was part of another pick. Very interesting. I will take that. Another decent one again. Let's have a look at our last one. And our last one, can it be a walkout? It is. It's 3 in a row that are walkouts. Centre back. Let me know in the comment section down below who you get out of yours. I think that's Cavallo. No, that's a really good one again. Was he a pick as well? I don't think he was, but I can't really complain at the 3 I've got. Let's go ahead and get into the methods of grinding these. Now, I'm going to cover the really obvious stuff first. I know it's boring, but I promise you, if you get these done, it helps me out massively. Just going through all of your objectives and completing the ones that give you X amount of packs back all the time. There is also another one I've got to do tonight, which I'm doing on stream, which gives you guaranteed like an 85 to 87, for example. An 85 to 89. Like, the more of these you stack up, the more of these expensive SBCs you can do and decide what to save. We have got the Sales of World Tour stuff on top of this as well. It gives you more packs, as well as the campaign, which give you loads of packs each time for completing said things. Yes, some of these packs aren't great, but for completing the Rush one, as you can see here, you do get yourself an 85 plus. So again, there's already like 3 or 4 85 plus packs available to you from just objectives straight away. And as you can see here, the rush points and stuff like that, an additional way to get more packs. So make sure you're doing those, because then not only do you get, for example, a 5 times 78, a 2 times 80, 2 times 81, 2 times 83, you're going to get yourself loads of opportunities to be able to complete other SBCs, which leads us into the main method here, right? So if SBCs all together, you want to head over to upgrades, and you're going to be looking for the ones like the 2 times 84. Also, the 5 times 87, which is underneath my camera here, as well as anything else that gives you guaranteed ratings. So that's where we're going to start off first of all. We're going to start off with the 2 times 84, which you can get by doing those objectives anyway. And as you can see here, you just need to have an 83 rated team with 384. So what we're going to do here is just head over to 84, go to gold, and we're just going to start from there, pop in the random 384 rated players, and I'm going to show you the cheapest solution to get this done. So let me go do that, and I'll be back once it's done. So the cheapest way to do this is going to be 384s, 283s, and the rest 82 rated, to give you a 2 times 84. Now, I'm not saying this is going to change your life, right? Of course it's not. But what it will do is give you a lot of high-rated fodder. Whether that's going to be 284s as a bare minimum, they can go towards the 85-rated squad in the hero, right? So then all you need is 985s, 284s. That's the cheapest solution. And again, looks like we don't get a walkout, so that's my point exactly. It's going to be a center. It looks like the pool. So I got 284s, right? So again, that's 284s that can go towards the 85 rated squad of the hero. Because again, you just need 985s and 284s to get that first segment done. FC26 is finally here, and if you need those FC points or FC coins, then you need to go over to Eldorado.gg. A little secret here for you guys. Use code NANIC. Get that 5% off on all of your orders. The beautiful thing about Eldorado is they have a money back guarantee, where if you ever do get scammed or you feel like you're about to get scammed, they will guarantee your money back. Look at the Trustpilot reviews. As you can see here, one of the best, if not the best, current market prices as well. Don't forget to use code NANIC to get that 5% off, and let's get back into the video. Now, the next step, of course, would be to look at, like I've mentioned already, the 85 to 87s. I really like these. I think these are so worth it. And you can do the same thing. You can have 983s and 282s, which I'm going to go ahead and show you now. Just like that. So we've got 282s, the rest are 83s. You can do this, like I say, for any squad. If it's an 84 rated overall squad you need, 984 rated cards, 283 rated cards. You can do that for every single SBC. An 87, for example, 987s, 286s. That's how they do it. It's the best way to do it. Now, you want to open these up as soon as you can, because you will most likely get walkouts out of them. Sometimes you'll get higher rated ones. Sometimes you'll get 85s. But again, these cards can go towards other requirements. So an 86, that's one towards the 86 rated squad that we need. And that's how you're going to get those sort of high-rated fodder cards. Now, don't forget, tomorrow is going to be Monday. Today is Sunday of recording. We're going to have upgrades. I don't know what they are yet, so I can't really be like, yeah, these are the upgrades we're going to get. I'm hoping it's player picks, but if it's not, you're still going to use this rule of thumb anyway. Now, when you're getting into the actual grind of the SBCs and stuff, you're going to want to do your 3 daily bronzes, because it's going to give you a load of league SBC cards, which we'll get into in a second. Then you're going to do all your daily silvers for the exact same thing. The daily gold commons, the daily gold rares. Once you've got rid of all of those, you should have the premium mixed league, the mixed league, the 85 to 87, and these 2 prime ones here. Now, the reason why I do this is because, for example, the premium mixed, as you can see here in the Sud and Libs, I've got this many cards. I'm only missing 4. Now, in theory, I should get at least 1 or 2 from those, all 4 of those upgrades that we mentioned, and that's going to put me 2 short from where we are. Now, additionally, as you can see, I have no more in my club right now. The rule of thumb would be you don't buy any more cards. You only buy 1 or 2 as your maximum. So I'd have to pack 2 more to get that done. So what I'm going to do, because I do need both of those, is I'm going to go complete those upgrades that I've just mentioned. And I'll be back once I've got those upgrades completed and explain to you how to break down each player and where they go. So I got all 3 done. Now we're going to open these up. Now, like I said, we're looking for Libs and Suds for this particular moment, but also Romanian players and Saudi League players are great. Now, we get 1 here, which is my zap point, so we need 3 more. If we don't get them out of these, there are also another really easy way to try get them before having to do the long process. So, like I say, make sure you're doing this every single day. The hero pick's there for a week, or plaque even, sorry, is there for a week. You've got so much time. There's another one there. You've got so much time to get this done that you don't have to do all 3 like I have. I've done it just to show you whether they're worth it or not, but what you can do is get 1 of these done by doing these methods over the week, really casually, no stress whatsoever, by just doing these normal steps. So there's 3 and 4. So we got quite lucky with 4 out of the silver ones. That doesn't normally happen. And we go into bronzes now. We're looking for bronzes as well, right? So no matter what, we can do the Libs and Suds. Now, the reason why I say about buying 2 and basically sticking with the 2 is because you're trying to maximize getting your coins back every time. Now, I do this on live stream. We did a whole stream dedicated to it on Saturday night, which is yesterday. Going through the League SBC, we got the hero pick done on our past and present Arsenal account. Got Jovino from it, and it took us no coins whatsoever. And I got to answer all your questions. So make sure you are subscribed, turn on the notification bell, join those live streams, because it's going to help you out massively to get 1 there as well. So let's just argue you got none out of those, right? Where do you go to get more of them without having to do bronze pack method into bronze upgrades into silver upgrades? Well, here's the perfect answer for you. And the reason why people are sleeping on this, I don't know. It's going to be the mixed league upgrade. Now, this one's really easy. You can use bronze players only for this, so bronze pack method is going to help you with that. It's going to give you silver players back. A really high chance of getting Libs and Suds. Not just that, you've got other cards you can get. Serie BKT Bundesliga, you can also use a full bronze team, and you're going to get yourself bronze, silver, and gold players back. Again, another really strong chance of getting Libs and Suds. Then we have the League 2, or French League 2, and La Liga 2, which, again, you need silvers for this, but you can use a lot of golds, and you can use a lot of bronzes because they're all in this. And they're going to give you bronze, silver, and gold players back. So I now have another chance of getting Libs and Suds. And then we have the MLS and Championship. You can just use one of the leagues and get this done. And believe it or not, it's going to give you a really strong chance of getting bronze, silvers, and golds, which gives you an equal chance of getting Libs and Suds, which then helps you unlock this first step. Now, let's say you spent 10,000 coins on bronze packs, and you did the 2 top ones from the mix, which is going to be the Saudi League and the Romanian League, and the Serie BKT and Bundesliga 2, right? Let's say you got those. You got them done with the 10,000 coins. All you need to do is make back 10,000 coins from them, more or less, by selling and discarding everything. And that's if it doesn't give you any players towards your requirements that you need in terms of other League SBCs, right? You're going to get your value back no matter what. You will make coins on top of this if you spend the time basically using as minimal of these as you can. Now, you can see here, I could take this gold out. I could take out a load more bronzes and have this done as well. So you don't even need golds to get this done anymore. You get your jumbo gold pack back. So let's argue I spent 10,000 coins. I got 3,000 back from those 2 SBCs I've mentioned. We get this one here. We don't get a walkout. We get nothing crazy out of this. What you are going to do is you're going to go through every single one of these cards, and you're going to sell and discard everything that sells and everything it doesn't. You're going to need to check and make sure you're being very thorough. So that doesn't sell. Check the grey lines. That doesn't sell. We're going to check Clayton. Believe it or not, he doesn't sell. And Montpellier I don't think sells either, but we will double check. Now, it looks like this one is going to sell for a little bit. No, he doesn't. So again, we discard. And then we've got to sell Stefan, which I know for a fact he doesn't. So again, we're discarding. But look, we've already got 1,282 coins back. People need people. We're going to check that. That doesn't sell. Southampton Anthem, believe it or not, doesn't sell. You can see the pattern coming on here, right? We're going to go through every single thing. Get these all gone. NWSL, let's see if that sells or not. Liz has got a couple bids on, but I believe it does discard for quite a lot. No, it doesn't. So we can go ahead and list that for 200. Probably goes for a little bit more, who knows. A-League, doesn't sell. K-League, doesn't sell. And again, we check all the chemstyles. You get Shadows, 5,000 coins. You get a Hunter, 5,000 coins. And some of these do sell, don't sell. And then we're going to go ahead and check all these players. Now, once you've checked them all, that's going to give you X amount of coins back. Now, does it look like this person sells? She looks like she goes for 600. So we'll get her up for 550. So that's 550 plus the other card we got up. We'll check any of these. If these sell, he doesn't. You don't. This one also doesn't. And, of course, this one won't either, right? So we got ourselves about 6,000 coins back from that one SBC alone by just going through the daily upgrades. Nothing else. Then we have the French League and the Eredivisie. This is unbelievably easy, so I'm going to go ahead and complete that now. So that one has been done. We've got a little bit overkill, but because of how many goals you get from both leagues anyway, it doesn't really matter. Like I said, you'll get them from the objectives we spoke about at the start. You'll get them from rewards and other packs that you go through. So you haven't really got anything to lose. Another tradable pack back here, and we're going to do the exact same thing. Sell and discard everything that's tradable to keep our coins coming in. So we get ourselves a Libertadores player here. Now, it's up to you whether you want to sell or keep this. I personally keep it just because it saves us another go around in terms of saving them. So I'm going to save that, and we get 2 in this pack alone. Another reason why League SBC is so worth it with that. This guy doesn't sell. This woman, does she sell? I don't know if she sells for 750. We're going to double check. Let's see if, no, she doesn't. So that's discard. Check any of these silver cards. This one doesn't sell. This one doesn't sell. The Libertadores we are keeping, of course. The rare does not sell. The Women's Bundesliga card does not sell. And you can see that is the pattern you're going to keep at all times because you're going to keep all of your untradables. So all these coins that we're making back, apart from the Libertadores and Sudamericana, we are going to use to go back into bronze packs, to do more bronze upgrades, and to do much more, you know, just to keep that going round. And then we have these 2 here to give us untradable, plus an additional untradable on top. Now, this one's relatively easy, Premier League and La Liga. So we've got the Prem one done. You can use La Liga or Prem. Now, it's going to give you an 82 rated or higher. Now, if you get 83s, 84s, or 82s, they're going to go into the 85, 87s. If you get a walkout, reason why you should be doing this, that goes towards the Hero SBC. Now, it is going to be Schiller, I think her name is. It's not a double walkout, unfortunately, but it is a walkout nonetheless by doing these steps. Now, that's cost me nothing to do. Now, we get ourselves, again, upgrade for Monday, upgrade for Monday, upgrade for Monday. All 4 of these cards are. That's a walkout for the hero, and we have a League SBC player or an upgrade depending on what we want to do. Now, like I say, the more of this you do, the easier it becomes. The more efficient you are, the easier it becomes. And again, for Bundesliga Serie A, we can do the same thing as an untradable pack, and at the end of it, we get another 82 guaranteed from this. Going back to the Mixed League one, once you've completed Championship and League 2, then you go back to Saudi League until you get yourself the Libertadores. So once I've completed the Premium, I've now got myself X amount of Libertadores short run. I'm going to show you how many I've got here. I believe it's around 6 or 7. So what I'm waiting to do now then is to build them back up. To build them back up by showing you the methods that I've showed you. So there's 2 right there. Might be even less than what I said. 2 right there. Sudamericana, we've got none. So apparently the gold's gone. I don't know where he's gone. Maybe put him in, who knows. But yeah, that's how you're going to go ahead and get that done by building those up. And you just go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Then you can go ahead and decide if you want to do an icon pick, if you want to do a base hero, etc. The 85 to 87 is going to be your best friend for that. I'm going to go ahead and do the icon pick, or the icon pack, sorry, for any of you guys that have watched. Any questions, comment down below. Let's go ahead and get this icon done. And there we go, as promised, the icon has been done as well by using these methods. And like I say, best to catch me in the live streams. We stream 4 days a week on this YouTube channel, so turn off a notification so you don't miss it. Let's go ahead and see what we get out of this icon. Please be something good. It's a walkout at least. Centre mid. English. Steven Gerrard. Or Lampard. Or Scholes. Who knows? Power shot. Is that Lampard? I will take a Lampard. Don't think that's too bad. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Comment down below if you have any questions, and I'll catch you in the next one.